Hello there, and today, as the video said, oh, that sounds terrible.
Shut your
Hello there. Today, I'll be showing you how I take my paycheck and attempt to double it using Facebook Marketplace and eBay. So the premise of it is, right? You're going on Facebook Marketplace, you're finding something for cheap, and then you're reselling it on eBay, all right? Potentially, if not doubling what you invested into that item, then getting, 30 to 40 to 50, 60, 70, $80 profit off said item, right? It's very easy, it's very straightforward, all right? I just learned how to do this like last week. Given the recent events of the whole government shutdown, it kind of motivated me to find other means of making money. And I don't know about you, but there's nothing wrong with this, but I don't want to get a second job and not have weekends and deliver Domino's on base or, wait tables. Done that, it's cool and all, but it's really time consuming and the money just is not worth it to me, considering that I'm giving up my 2 days that I have off. If I get the 2 days off, which, I feel like you understand me. Yeah. As you can see here, all right, I'm on eBay. I'm gonna go over to Facebook Marketplace. All right, I'm just gonna give you a prime example. Let's find something. So let's refresh the page, come through here. Actually, I'll give you all a prime example. All right, a prime example. Ford Charge Station Pro. All right. Right there, I can find it. Here it is, right here. All right, Ford Charge Station Pro. 80 amp home wall charger electric vehicle. Now I know for a fact these sell on eBay very, very quickly. All right, so all you got to do, all right, put in, actually not even gonna do that. We're gonna go what we put in. Ford Charge Station Pro. I'm not a computer guy, if you can tell. Put it in eBay. All right, as you can see, right, there are 22 of these listed for $800, $850, $890, $899, $1,000, $800, $725. All right, $720, $700, $400, $899, $899, $1,000. All right, there is, what I say, 22 listed. All right, if you come over here to sold items, all right, you'll see there's 145 that have sold. All right, so that means there are more listed than there is sold. You following me? More listed than there is sold. All right, better pay attention, especially if you're below the rank of E4, because you'll be hurt for money. I know, I was there. I was there, man, I was there. So, as you can see, there is a Ford Pro charge station, whatever, same thing that we just put in. All right, $799.99, $510. This one was $660, $799, $899, $770, $729, $725, $899, $699, $799, $400, $320, $799, $500, $640. So we'll call it a conservative $720 to $30 is our average sale or through rate with this. All right, you can probably get it for a little bit more. You can probably get it for a little less. All right, so this dude selling it for $600, which honestly is a pretty decent deal. You're gonna make your money back on this, but, and I think I've already pestered this dude. Yeah, message again. He told me to whatever. He was not very happy with the offer. Right? I think I offered him like $300 for this, because at the end of the day, like, I'm here to make money. All right, so like, yes, I could buy this for the $600, all right, and resell it for like $740, but I offer free shipping, so I'm only gonna make like $80 when the potential on this. If I can get this for $400, I can make like $200 on this. All right, and hey man, it's a quarter of some of our paychecks right there. But that's just one prime example of things. If you go to my eBay stores, I ended up picking up this Xantrex Freedom 458 for $500. I'm selling it for $1,000. It's like 45 pounds, and once again, I offer free shipping, so I'm probably gonna make like $250, maybe $300 on this when it sells. I had it listed for about a week now, something like that. And I did check the sell-through rate on these. Basically, like, I don't know what these things do, to be honest with you, all right? I know what they do because I've had to research it before I bought it, but at the end of the day, all I care about are people buying them, all right? If they're buying them, I'm buying them. If they're buying them, I'm buying them. I'm selling it to the people that are buying them. Because when you think about it, right, I know a lot of people sell on Facebook Marketplace, right? When you sell on Facebook Marketplace, you're selling to a local market, all right? People within the immediate, like, we'll say 100, not 100 even, 50 to 60 mile radius, all right? When I'm selling on eBay, right, that's the whole nation, all right? I made a sale not too long ago. Orders, there we go, all orders. So as you can see, right, I sold this Canon SLR lens, all right, for $800. You know how much I bought this for? $400. All right, this is a freaking $900, well, say $900 to $800 lens, right? Sometimes $1,000 depending on who's selling it. All right, really good lens. All right, this was a freaking steal. All right, she had a list for $400. I gave her $400. All right, and then I checked the freaking the listings, right? So I checked before I offered her any money for it, right? Went to Facebook Marketplace. Well, no, I went to eBay. Correction, went to eBay. All right, I checked the listed and I checked the sold. All right, listed and sold, and there was more sold than there were listed, so I knew there was a positive sell-through rate on these things. All right, I bought it on a Friday. It was a Saturday. I put it on eBay at like 8:15 before I had to go to the range, and then I took lunch at like 10:15 and it was sold 10:20. All right, so it took like 3 hours tops for this to sell. All right, if the numbers look good and you can get a good deal, get it. All right, and like I said, man, I'm going through this with you too. All right, nobody likes to worry about not getting paid. It's not a very fun time. Yeah, this is all it was. It was the actual camera, lens protector, and the holder. Really nice lens, really nice lens. And then hopefully it'll get delivered here soon. Only caveat with all this though that I kind of don't like, but it is what it is that you don't get paid until the one to 3 days after your package has arrived. So while I like it because eBay isn't what it used to be, right? I know back in the day, when I was a kid, like eBay was kind of sketchy, like, you know, a lot of scammers on there, but eBay's done a good job. They've come really far, and I honestly wouldn't know this if I hadn't just, you know, been on YouTube and freaking trying to find some way to go to Sam's Club and get groceries, because, man, there's a bunch of search things. But that's the basics of it, man. And I'm not going to go too in-depth with this. You know, I'm going to make some more videos, depending on how this one does. But my goal here is to help all of y'all, all right? I want to help people succeed, all right? If I find something out, I want to help y'all out, all right? Yeah. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Peace.